How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, where I catch you guys the most precise bottoms and tops in the stock market. I have to hurry up and make a video on AMC as it is doing the targets I wanted to do and how you would trade this with my system to make massive gains, just like what AMC is doing right now. So I just want to hurry up and make the video because I don't want anyone to chase or feel like they're getting FOMO. Do this system, and I'm telling you, you will get close to the bottom for nice reversals of what it's doing just now. Okay, so before I get right into the video, do keep in mind I have a premium Discord of only $6 a month. If you want access to this system, it has an over 95% win ratio. I give out my exact entries and exits, very transparent. And like I said, it's one of the best Discords for the cost. I'm not going to, charge you an arm and leg. With this system right here, we're looking for the ATR levels. We have 3 bands. The bottom band is color customized, and we're color coded it green, so we know that if price gets there, you should be on alert for, hey, this is a potential buy area. The upper band is where you never buy. That's where you do the opposite. You would buy puts and short it. So for my Discord members and then for my subscribers that are watching this, I just want to give you guys constant updates and how to use this system and on stocks that actually met the system, because right in here, I'm going to show you guys exactly why we don't chase, right? Right in here, we hit the EMA 20 today. EMA 10 and 20 are both my short-term target is the EMA 10. I take out some, and then I hold for the home run on the EMA 20. And the reason why I do it, look at the chart on this, right? What has price constantly been doing? Yes, it can get slightly above it, but price has constantly been hitting their heads on both these bands. As you can see, it gets above, it might get close to this or hit it to a T, but it will fall, because we're not in an uptrend, right? Look at this extreme downtrend stock. But as you can see, there's massive money to be made if you follow this system. And the reason why is because we're following certain protocol and we're very strict on our entries. We get in at the bottom band for rejections. And as you can see, this is a nice rejection based on this right in here. You would accumulate your shares and you would make 10 to 20% there, and you would look for the target of the EMA 10 and try to trail stop it. You would get triggered out probably for 5%, but this trade right in here, you would make massive money. I want to talk about time distance. And because a lot of people say, well, how do you know when it's going to hit the middle band, like the EMA 10 or the EMA 20? If you studied a lot of charts and look at the mathematics and look at how long does it usually do that, you will see that a certain pattern. The EMA 10 is your shorter one. That's my yellow band, and that's going to hit quite frequently. So when you see price 1 to 2 weeks away from it, like right in here, you start on your distance. You hit your EMA 10, and then you have your distance moving away from it. I look for 1 to 2 weeks away from it, and then also a touch of the bottom band for a touch of the EMA 10, because you want big distance away from this EMA 10, because that gives you the most upside target, right? If you're buying it right here on the straight up on the EMA 10, look how much little distance it is. The candles are already hovering over it, and the algos usually do their mission already. The algos have to touch these EMA 10s, and then the EMA 20 is more of a longer term hit, and that's more my home run hit. So the EMA 10 will touch within 1 month of time frame. Keep that in mind. Anything longer is really rare, and that's going to be more your penny and OTC stocks. If it doesn't touch the EMA 20, usually the EMA 20 is going to be 2 months for a long time. But yes, you get some stubborn stocks, and when they're stubborn, we have accumulation rules. And I want to talk about that. I call it the 6-ad rule. You accumulate your shares because it's impossible to get the bottom, right? You might have bought AMC right here on this candle because it touched the bottom band. But little did you know, it goes down more right in here. So you would have accumulation rules where you would establish all these shares too for more potential gain, lowering your average, because what we're doing is trend reversals. We know it's going to reverse most likely at this bottom band. And we also use a KDJ, which is this thing right here. Lower the K on the KDJ with this yellow line under here is so important because it it tells us the lower the number, the more you can only stretch a rubber band so much before it breaks. I've seen K's, get to like 3, and that is extreme buy zone, and I put a lot more powder in it. But under 8 is pretty low in my honest opinion. And when you get to those extreme levels, yes, it's just good to see it, because you're like, okay, I'm going to put more of an ad on this thing because of what we're seeing, right? So we have that. So what I wanted to show you is some of the back testing, right? Because this strategy works perfectly. We have time distance here, hasn't touched the middle band for a while. You take your shots right in here, make good money. And then right in here, you take another shot, makes super good money. And as you can see, the algos finished their mission. They hit the EMA 10 and the EMA 20, making you guys massive gains. And then let's go right in here. You would ignore all these candles. None of these candles make sense because they're not touching the lower band. Yes, it has time distance, but we want to make sure it touches the lower band. Right in here is the next trade. Touches lower band here. We have about 2 to 3 weeks of time distance, correlating it to a lower band touch. And guess what? You touch the EMA 10, which is just a perfect gain. And the reason why we take shares out of this is because it doesn't have to just go from EMA 10 straight to EMA 20. You won't see that all the time. What you'll see is it bump its head here, take a new low, and then go to the EMA 20. And so that's what you want to be aware of. This right here was probably the perfect setup, and I made a video on it before. I'm saying AMC is going to pump at this level I'm watching. I did not watch it on these first weeks of candles because it didn't have the time distance and it wasn't touching the lower band. As you can see, they both left both of the bands, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of time distance, 1 week. I usually would take the trade if it was at the lower band, but look at the distance we had from lower band right in here. It could go a lot further down. Yes, it had decent middle band distance, but as you can see, you don't want to buy in here. And guess what? We have more time distance, and look at this. This was just amazing. You will see this a lot. Touched it to a T, and then it had a K of 4.24. Guess what the next candle does? Gives you 10%, another 10%, down 2, and then another 6%. And look at this to a T. The reason why I wanted to make this video in real time, we have met our targets. The algos did what they wanted to do. We hit the EMA 20. Can it go down from here? Absolutely. My system is very conservative. We want to make consistent gains. We don't want to worry about... we don't want to make 100% gains and try to hit those massive home runs. Take the nice gains, conservative. Trails, if you want to, do a trail stop. See if you can ride it up all the way. But that's the only suggestion I would do. Because nobody knows where it's going to go from here. It could easily flip-flop and go back to the lower band like it has been doing forever. It's been doing that forever. So it's best to take these nice gains. Do I think AMC can go higher at this valuation? Absolutely. So I just wanted to show you guys this in real time, show you the strategy. It's the best swing trading strategy that does trend reversals with a proper accumulation rules. You will be successful. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, it is only $6 a month, and what you're going to get is my exact alerts with my RTK swing trades. You see my exact entries and exits, so it's very transparent, nothing to hide, because I'm following exactly what I just showed you on this brief video of how I'm taking the trades, and you can learn this system yourself and help find tickers that I probably wouldn't see. So that's why it's great to be a part of a community, because we have tons of people looking for the same things or just sharing ideas, right? We also have day trade alerts, because sometimes swing trading can be very boring and you have to wait, a day, a week or two. So we have those right in there for the fast momentum trades. And then education videos. If you want your chart to look exactly like mine, this video is what you need to watch. You need to watch my swing trading strategy. I go more in depth on how to find the harder tickers, how to deal with it, how to properly, accumulate with my rolls. And then I just have more in depth of how to use this strategy better with the actual settings and how to put this on your chart. So I spent about 30 minutes talking about that. And like I said, I'm here in the premium chat all day, every day during market hours, even after hours. If you guys want to join, click down the link below into the YouTube comments and into the YouTube description. It is only $6 a month. It will not go up, I promise you, because I know a lot of people are hurting. They don't have big accounts and they need to get past those fees. it's not right for Discord to charge hundreds of dollars for a system that's not profitable when trading is already hard. This one has an over 95% win ratio, and you know exactly when to buy and sell and what to look for. So I think you're going to learn a lot. If you don't make money, you can cancel anytime. That's on your own free will. But give it a try. You'll love it. And also, guys, if you want to give this video a like, subscribe, and comment, tell me tell me what your average is on AMC, what you think. Any type of engagement really does help the YouTube algorithm. Share it to other retail traders, and have other people watching this. I do this full time, like I said. I've been doing this strategy for over 6 years. It's the only strategy that consistently works for me, so I stick to it, and I just keep learning and how to improve it. I recently did another update on this strategy, and that's why I'm using this EMA 10. Before, we're just using the EMA 20 for home run hits, but I do think it's nice to take some shares off of that EMA 10 and then hold some for that EMA 20 with in accordance with my ATR levels, my KDJ. So there's a lot to learn, but I promise you, you can pick this up fast. Give it a like, subscribe, and comment in the YouTube. It helps me make more videos, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. And as always, guys, I'll be in the premium Discord, alerting my trades, telling you guys what I think is good, setting up. So I hope to see you guys in the premium Discord. It's only $6. You won't regret it. And oh yeah, when you join, when you click on the link into the YouTube comments below, I'll put it, and in the description, it'll take you to this free chat. What you want to do is hit the premium chat under here in the subscriptions. It is cheaper if you actually do it on computer because it avoids the they call it the iOS fee. Apple charges a fee for doing it on the app. So if you do it on computer, it is slightly cheaper by $1 or $2, but it's already so cheap. I don't know if you really mind, but I just want to give a heads up on that. So hope to see you guys in the premium Discord. Peace out, and see you in the next video.